Hello, Scorpio. Venom. Venom. Sting it, baby. Sting, sting. I didn't say stink. I said sting, like a bee, like a sting, like a scorpion. Okay, you get my fucking point. So, Scorpio, welcome to Live Life in Tarot. Thank you for being here. So glad you could make it, Scorpio. We're gonna take a look at your weekend, okay? See what the fuck going on. What you need to know about that shit. January 10th, January 12th, 2020. I hope you're all doing well. Listen, do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay? I would really appreciate that. Okay? Don't make a bitch beg in this bitch. Okay? Because I will. I mean, within reason. Some of y'all was dealing with walking away from some fucking lack here. When you getting your happy, something you getting some attainment with that you had to work on or had to do it, work around your money, and you secured the bag successfully, flawlessly. That's right. You carrying the chest of this bitch. Yes, honey. Because you spoke the fuck up. You took action, but you handled that shit delicately. For some of you, this is what's coming up. But I'm also hearing determination. And I'm also hearing wild, like some of y'all exhibiting a little bit of wild behavior, okay? It's like you want to let your fucking hair down. It's like you feel like you need a fucking break. And so you might be a little bit wild about how you going about achieving that shit. Taking risk, Scorpio. Well, you just take care, okay? Avoid drama, don't make no drama. Or just end that shit. Alright? So we're going to be using the Celtic Cross for you, Scorpio, about your weekend, January 10 to January 12, 2020. But I still am picking up determination. You determined about something. Well, you're determined. You're firm on this. It's like you're firm on this shit. Nobody's gonna change you. Not on this. You know, you gotta fuck out of here. Fucking with Scorpio on this weekend. I will not relent. Spirit, what is some of you fucking with a Virgo? Yes, I almost said Virgo in this bitch. Some of you fucking with a Virgo, or you focus on a Virgo. Spirit, what do the Scorpios need to know about their weekend? January 10 to January 12, 2020, please. What do all Scorpios need to know about their weekend, please, Spirit? And what is the outcome to this weekend for the Scorpios? Scorpio, y'all got y'all stingers ready. Y'all shit is legit. You determined. You know what the fuck you know. And you know where the hell you trying to go to. Some of you. What do Scorpios need to know about January 10 to January 12, 2020, please, Spirit? Ooh. You got the Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. So some of you got some emotional satisfaction with something that was a little difficult, or you might have been in two minds about something, or you might had your mind on one way about something, somebody else's mind started to go another way. But somehow you put the stamp of your mind on this shit, and you bringing it to an end. Okay? So whatever the complication or the difficulties, you bring it to an end. Well, you're getting some satisfaction here. All right? Even if difficult, even if it looked like it was heading towards some ruin, or it made you start to worry and shit, you bring it to an end. You figure it out. Because what I like about the tens in the Santa Muerta deck is that the tens represent conclusion, represent bringing closure to shit, or, you know, transitioning or transforming a situation. Either way, the shit being brought to an end. So this is an end of the difficulties around something, and you getting your emotional satisfaction here. Yes, honey. And for some of you, this was concerning work with this Eight of Pentacles here. Or this is something that needed you to point to specific details, or there were some details missing, or there were some details you needed to present to be able to have this worked on around what it is that you're crafting or you're looking to build. Now, some of you are bringing to an end going to school and learning a new trade, or bringing to end some training that you went through towards your craft or to build your skills up. Some of you are bringing to an end all the fucking hard work you've been doing. You taking a break on that shit. And you focusing on your own emotional satisfaction and replenishing yourself emotionally and physically with that King of Cups. And you mean that shit. Spirit, what is the messages for Scorpios about their weekend? January 10 to January 12, 2020, please. Yes. Thank you. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is around something tangible, something new you wanted to bring to form, or something you wanted to receive or gain. But also I feel like, because there's more than one pentacle here, something new may have developed around this that you had to address with the Eight of Wands. It was something that you needed to communicate or act fast with in order to see progress. But I do feel you do see progress with that shit. Go ahead, Scorpio. Do you, boo. Determined. Or somebody might have got a little wild with your ass. Got a little loosey-goosey. And you wasn't expecting that, but they showed it. They showed it. Whether they meant to or not, but guess what? You acted on that shit quick. Or you acted on it quick. Yes, you are, honey. Whew. I feel like some of you Scorpios, maybe a lot of you, y'all is fucking tired. Okay? Like, you just tired. Like, some of you just want to sleep and can't sleep. Can't fucking sleep. Took that melatonin, that valerian root, sleep aid. Some of y'all took a combination of that shit. You still fucking laying in that bed woke as fuck. Like, whoa! And for you, that shit is wild. Yes, honey. Full moon, baby, in Cancer. Welcome. But you were feeling this shit before that. Yes, you were. It's just, you feeling it. It's just intensifying or something, ain't it? Some of you figuring out some kind of concoction so that you can get some rest. Hope for the restless. What is the messages, please? January 10th to January 12th, 2020. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some of y'all are dissolving or solving a problem. Are you about to? Some of you, there's an awareness being brought to something. Some of you, you're achieving something. Some of you, you have to put clarity on something or modify something. Or some of you are dealing with a possible denial that you're not about to be denied. You determined that that shit is going to get approved. There will be no rejection for Scorpio. They want me to cut it again, Scorpio. Did I cut it in the first place? Make sure y'all paying attention. Not just to me, just what's going on in your life, in your world. All right? Don't let nothing get past you. Don't forget. Remember. Observe. There's a need to observe. So you can avoid mistakes or mishaps or complications, or not have to work so hard on something that you find yourself needing to fix or address, or that you find that by you observing, you can pinpoint the details that are needed. Okay? Let's get into this. That the overall energy for you is you got this Queen of Cups. Something is at the heart of the matter for you. But you see how she holding this heart in her hands? She being all delicate and sensitive. Some of you, you're tapping into your intuition. Some of you are focused on trying to get emotional balance. Some of you want something nurtured, something that you want to take care of that is the heart of the matter for you. With this Queen of Cups, some of you could be dealing with somebody that's a Queen of Cups. Now, some of you could be dealing with some codependence, either on coming from you or coming from somebody else. Ooh, you do got the devil. Some of you are focused on a Capricorn with the devil here. I feel like you want to take care of something that has or is trying to present itself as something limiting or restricting for you, or this is something about a desire you have. This is you trying to nurture something and get control in the situation or have power in the situation. Okay. But some of you, there's something you're trying to be released from or something you're trying to avoid being caught up in. Yes, honey. So where you're at in the present is you do have the Star. I like this for you. This is you getting wish fulfillment in this bitch. This is you having hope, healing. Okay. With this Star energy. This is so beautiful. Beautiful. This is optimism. This is hope. This is having goals and dreams. This is you focus on your fucking beauty. Okay. Some of you is an actor or actress right now. You live on set in your life or on TV. Somewhere. But this is you focus also on your future. Yes, honey. Some of you are dreaming about your future, dreaming about your wishes. But this is healing. Now, some of you are focused on an Aquarius, okay? Yes, you are. Don't tell me you're not. But this is you also focusing on having everything you need and then some. This is you being positive and doing better, okay? Now, your challenge is this Nine of Pentacles, okay? So there's a challenge with gaining something. For some of you, there's a challenge with gaining a wish. A challenge with healing something. A challenge with something you're hoping for. And so it may require you to be a little more resourceful or take an extra step. You may have, with the Nine of Pentacles, you were culminating this thing, but something fucking went down. Something happened in the final stages of this shit, and you got to do a little more. Okay, to reach it. The calculation is off. I don't feel like it's on your part, but you're gonna have to, set it straight on how something is being calculated as far as you're concerned. Do it. And the root cause is the King of Cups, honey. For some of you, there's a focus on a couple. Okay. For some of you, you're focusing on balancing your emotions, the yin and yang, your masculine and feminine energy. Okay? But I also feel with the King of Cups, whatever it is that you're nurturing with this Queen of Cups, you get satisfaction, or the focus is to get satisfaction with what you want to nurture or what you're sensing needs to be taken care of. And this is you also following your intuition to get the satisfaction in the situation with whatever is at the heart of the matter for you. This is you focused on self, baby. You trying to drink. Now, in the recent past, you do have the moon. So with the moon here, for some of you, you were focused on a Cancer and possibly a Pisces. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Some of you, not all of you, some of you. But in the recent past, there was some sort of confusion or there was some sort of illusions around something that there was a need for clarity. There was some uncertainty around something or uneasiness with it. And there was some clarity needed, or there was a need for you to follow your intuition, or all was not revealed with something, or something was hidden, or it's like with this moon here, something wasn't reflecting the way that you needed it to initially. But I do feel that you heal it with the Star. You focus on healing it, and you do, because the challenge is to gain what you want around whatever is seeming to you know, muddy up or make foggy or just lack clarity with your intentional focus towards something. Some of you are making a wish on this full moon. Some of you are practicing on this full moon to try to conjure wish fulfillment for what you want to see exist for yourself in your world. And with regard to love, some of you are trying to call in your soulmate. Okay? Some of you are trying to call in the one. And if you're not doing that, you're just trying to call in everything that's going to give you satisfaction guaranteed in this bitch. Because you're looking to gain, you're looking to be comfortable from here on out. Okay, full moon in Cancer? What's on your mind about this is you do have the 6 of Wands. So what's on your mind is victory, victory. Let's repeat it, bitch. Victory. That's what's on your fucking mind. But some of you, what's on your mind is you want some acknowledgement and recognition with what the fuck that you want to get satisfaction with in something. Okay? That's going to give you emotional satisfaction here. For some of you, you focusing on having victory on what you are wishing upon the moon on, baby. For some of you, you're looking to get satisfaction, recognition, and victory with love. You want that love bug strong. Yes, honey. He's like, I give my heart, but I receive the love back. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck that came from. You know. Some of y'all singing. Some of you already know who it is you in love with. Or somebody in love with your ass, Scorpio, and you don't even know it. Because look at this. Somebody focus on giving you their heart. You like, I'm all about me. I'm just drinking my fucking cup. Fuck love. I love myself. I done did that love shit and that shit. You know what? I done learned to drink my own motherfucking cup because that's the only way I'm going to get replenished in this bitch. Because sometimes you get that love, that shit leave you fucking thirsty. And there's somebody around you you don't even know that's like, whew, look at that Scorpio. I need some of that cup, and I got a whole heart to give too. I'm looking to give. I'm looking for receptivity in this speech. Both of y'all got blue on. Both of y'all, speak your truth and shit. But you don't even see this person. But also, this person hasn't even shown themselves to you, or you are not aware of them, or they haven't said anything to you yet. I feel like they're trying to get the courage up because they know you fucking here with it. You ain't about that bullshit. You might be somebody that, because of you focusing on your own emotional satisfaction, that it's not easy for you to acknowledge or recognize that someone is interested in you and take it for what it is, right? You gonna question that shit, or you just be like, I'm gonna ignore it because, yeah, if I drink my own cup, I won't be thirsty. If I give it to you, you might not share yours. I'm just saying. But this is you wanting victory, wanting success over some sort of challenge that you have dealt with, but also looking to get recognition with something and acknowledgement with something in order for you to have satisfaction on what you're nurturing, with the goal to gain, to heal it, to get wish fulfillment, and to remove the confusion around this shit. And so in the future, let's look at you. You off and running. You hit the ground running in this bitch in the future, baby. This is you having progress. This is, look at you. Your mouth open. You taking in the air in your eyes and your mouth and everything. Look at that. You running so fast. All that's left is this fucking skull. Okay? This is progress like a bitch here. But this is communication. Also, messages back and forth. Some of you, there may be some travel involved. But with this 8 of Wands, this is you acting quick. Speaking up, seeing what's got your focus on fleek. And this is you moving towards your intended target, dissolving any problems, getting what you need out of this situation. Yes, you are. This is you with full awareness, learning what you need to learn, achieving what you need to achieve, bringing clarity what needs to be brought clarity to, modifying what needs to be modified, and saying fuck denial. This is you pushing through. This is you getting that forward movement, and it's quick, baby. This is you saying, uh-huh. And it's quick. Yes, honey. And you are supported. Look at that. You are supported at this time. This full moon got your back for some of you. Okay, baby. But some of you, the work you're doing to conjure what you want for yourself in love, or, going forward with this full moon energy, spirit is with you, baby. Look at that. Yes, honey, you are being catapulted in the future somehow, some way. Some of you. It's going to come in quick, honey. How you see yourself as the King of Pentacles. This is about you managing shit and securing the bag. Okay? This is you going to have that success. Okay? And none shall keep you from it. With this King of Pentacles energy. You're like, I'm firm on this. This shit mine. Alright? Taking it with me. I will manage this my motherfucking self. You want anything done right, you gotta do it yourself sometimes. Okay? This is you not budging. This is you. You showing a measure of flexibility, because look, you gotta hold that box, don't you? That box ain't easy to carry, but you figuring that shit out. You will have this managed. Yes, you will. You will have your satisfaction. With these kings here, this is about you getting some control, or making sure some control be put into the situation, and have that intervention and get the verdict that you want here. I'm hearing verdict. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. But yeah, you want the verdict to be in your favor, baby. How you being seen as strength? Some of you are focused on a Leo. Yes, you are. And with this strength, you are being seen as being very strong. And this is you focusing on being resilient with strength here. This is you being very determined. Yes, you are. But this is you being bold and focused. This is you being dependable, being reserved, being faithful, or you have someone that you can depend on that's like a faithful friend or someone who's dependable. But you also are depending on yourself, but you are exhibiting self-control with something that requires you to have some measure of restraint towards what it is that you're trying to push here. Yes. And so this is you wanting to ensure something positive happen here. But this is you also having a determined conviction. Yes, this is that determined energy here. Very determined. The thing is, be careful that you're not being wild about that stuff, or wild about how you go about this. This is your will and your power. Okay? So it's something that's trying to pose as to be some sort of insecure thing or insecurity here, or try to present itself as a loss, or be taken out of your control. You're not having it. This is you not having fear or doubt with what it is that you are in pursuit of. And this is you having the strength to go after it. But this is like whatever you're tussling with, or whatever you're trying to have happen here, you want to be sensible about this. And, be careful about the measure of force you're using, because this may not necessarily require brute force as much as it requires your will, determination, and your instinct on the matter to get something under control, or to overcome something that has the potential to be toxic or repressive or restricting or limiting for you, or get you caught up in some way. And so your hopes or fears is the Two of Pentacles. You're hoping to balance something out. You're hoping to have something adapt or adapt to the situation, or seeing how you need to adapt to get the balance you want here. You're looking to hope to get the change that you want in the situation. Or perhaps you don't want something to change, but you certainly want to see eye to eye, and you want to be on the same page with somebody else with whatever this is concerning for you with this Two of Pentacles. And for some of you, this is just you simply focusing on you balancing, having balance for and within yourself. Okay? Inside and out. Your likely outcome, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, you do. And so with this Knight of Pentacles, this here is about you securing the bag. But before you secure the bag, there's a little bit of a delay, or a little pause, or a little glitch, or a little something that's happening that causes you to have to look back at something, or to look at something before you can fully complete this, or get it done, or get the help you want here. Okay? And it's like you have to look back, and it's as if I lay this down beside it, it would be about you needing to see how to have victory, or how to have recognition or acknowledgement around something that you may be experiencing a delay, or a little bit of hold up, or where you want to have progress, or you want to get help with this, or you are very determined to see this through, get done. But with this Knight of Pentacles, this is you getting it done. It just may take a little while, or you might need to make sure. And I don't feel like the make sure is you lacking on your end, even though it may cause you to question yourself. But it's more about looking back at who you are looking to help you, or with the way you wanting to get this done, how it may involve someone else or something else, or details that need to be acknowledged or recognized here for you to get the victory over whatever is posing itself as a potential challenge, where there may be a lack of clarity or some confusion here with the Moon. And just to verify, on this Knight of Pentacles, you do have the Five of Wands. So there's something that there is a challenge with what you're trying to get done or get help with. But I do feel that it's like you illuminate something or shine a light, because with this particular Five of Wands, this person don't look all that hard pressed, even if they're dealing with a challenge. This is somebody that got all that red on. They're all about their stability, their security. Okay? They're about protecting their shit. And so this is about you focusing on what you need to do around something that is presenting itself as, you know, some instability or challenge, and how to resolve it through your intention and action. And so on that Five of Wands, you also have the Six of Swords that you're moving the fuck on. Some of you are traveling. You're just leaving the fucking scene. But you get to move on and move to calmer waters and get some peace of mind. But peace of mind, complete peace of mind, going to take a little time. Because even though this person is moving on, they're looking back at this shit. Because something about what's going on here causes you to question yourself and what you're doing, or your hand in this. And you want to make sure it's causing you to have a little bit of doubt with yourself. Okay? And that's what this strength is about too. It also could be about having a little bit of doubt and you tussling with yourself about this. But something about this, you get control over it. But even after you do, after you get that balance, after you get that recognition, that acknowledgement, that success here, you gain what you want here. You see progress. You see forward movement. It took some time, or what, even if it doesn't take time, you getting it done, there's something that happens between your deciding and your method to it getting done. There's somewhere in between that shit, somebody else is affecting. Yes, I dropped the ball. What I was about to say when I wasn't going to say it. The fucking card fell out my hand, the Scorpio. So somebody is like, there's somebody else's, there's a discrepancy on their end. Not necessarily you. Though it could be you, but I don't feel like it is. And so you get up out of this, or you get control, you get power in this situation, but you're not about to get held up by it, and you will get what you desire here. Okay? You're just going to look at that shit and like, okay, now what else I need to do? How I need to come at this with my intention and action so I can move on from this shit, and you will. So let's take a look at what some guidance is for you, darling. Spirit, what is the guidance for Scorpio? about their weekend, January 10 to January 12, 2020, please. What is the guidance for Scorpio? But some of you might feel like somebody just come up out of a bag on you and you wasn't expecting that shit, because they're usually somebody dependable or don't really question because they trust you, or they just be on top of shit and they're a little bit off right now, and it in turn kind of causing you to be a little bit off or question your shit, or needing to put a little more into it, or create some doubt in you that you have to get your footing back on this shit so you can have that progress. But you get it, baby. You get it. Now you have one card that fell out, and that is She Who Listens, Hannah. Understanding, witness, and compassion. Yes, honey. That is your guidance. So whatever this is that you're dealing with whoever it is, and whatever your focus, and whatever you're determined here to do or have happen, there's a need for you to listen, to observe. Remember I said that? And be mindful, so that however you need to address this, you're able to do this because you have the full understanding of the nature of what is affecting the situation. It's causing a delay or a little bit of stagnation, or giving you a little resistance to what it is you want to get done or get help with. And so this is you needing to be a witness. This is meaning like you needing to speak the truth that needs to occur here to bring the clarity to something that seems to be confusing for somebody, or that seems to be causing some confusion, or did cause some confusion. And so this is about speaking the facts, being your own witness to this situation, or being a witness in a particular situation or scenario that you want to receive compassion in, or where you are showing compassion, or there's an exchange for compassion to be generated here towards this for you, and maybe for someone else, but definitely for you. I hope they want me to look at the bottom. Okay, Spirit. You also have She Who see, Spirit know what they doing, baby. You can't say they don't. You have She Who Grants Wishes. She Who Grants Wishes. Aylis is Aylis. Aylis. Forgive me for saying this if I didn't say it right. But this is about wish, desires, and hope. So She Who Grants Wishes. You see that? So you get your wish fulfillment in this, baby, one way or another. Yes, you do. But this is you needing to maintain your hope, still have that drive, desire, determination, and will. Okay? Be assertive, not aggressive. And get your wish, boo. Get your wish. Secure the bag. And some of you, with what you're practicing to conjure with the moon, the full moon energy, you're getting your wish. Okay? Because you have a better understanding, and you have your witness to what it takes to conjure what you want to manifest in your world. And you have more, your heart is more vested or full about it. And for it, and so you're able to bring it into form. Okay, I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. Love you, love you, love you. Enjoy your weekend. Okay, bye.